Hello, my friend. I thought I'd create this short little video to share with you the 7 most important things that I have found in my clinical experience, like 20 years of clinical experience at this point. The 7 things that are super important for optimal weight loss, and not only optimal weight loss, but just all around health and vitality. These things are like non-negotiable. Okay, the first, of course, diet. What you put in your body matters. The diet that I have found the most effective, bar none, hands down, is a combination diet. First, the blood type diet, which I've been using close to 20 years now in practice and personally works really well on many different levels. And then the game changer was about 5 years ago when I heard about this thing called keto. So I blend the keto with the blood type diet. This hybrid diet works wonders. Not only does it have to balance your blood sugar, which is key. We have to balance blood sugar and get these blood sugar irregularities, like these bounces. Got to get that under control. We've got to help your body, help your glands and your organs that control your blood sugar, like your pancreas, your liver. We got to get that balance. And the keto helps to do that. And then with the blood type diet, you're bringing foods in that don't work against your digestive system, that don't work against you, generally speaking. And we want to support your liver. And inside of the blood type diet, there are certain foods like the cruciferous vegetables that support a healthy liver. And a healthy liver is going to help to lose weight because that's where it's your chief fat burning organ is your liver. And the cruciferous vegetables, you can look per your blood type and see which cruciferous vegetables are best for you. And then as far as the keto goes, the vegetables that are good for your blood type, we don't even count those carbs. You just eat, especially all the salads, like all the green leafy stuff, you just eat as much of that as you can because you need those nutrients to be healthy and optimally healthy. All right, so diet is number 1. We have to support the liver and we have to balance your blood sugar. So I am putting in this week's material, in this newsletter, a video that I had. It's an animated video. It's kind of cute, I think. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. I hope you like it. But it shows like the importance of balancing blood sugar and how to do that, especially in the light of weight loss, but optimal health also. Okay, second, number 2 is your adrenals. We have to support your adrenals. Your adrenal glands are your stress handling glands. When you are stressed, you're kicking out cortisol, epinephrine, other stress hormones too, but primarily cortisol is one that really throws a monkey wrench in weight loss because cortisol is a fat storage hormone. And the more cortisol you are releasing because you're stressed and your body can't release the vitality hormones, like your estrogens, your progesterones, your DHEA, because your body, it's got to choose. Am I in fight or flight or am I in rebuilding mode? And if you're under stress, you're in fight or flight. It's an inflammatory state. It's hard on your it's hard on your immune system. Your body can't digest, rest, rebuild. And also when you're in fight or flight and your adrenals are just zinging because you're stressed, your body's going to crave carbs. You're going to crave sugar for that quick fix of energy, and that is not conducive to weight loss. All right, so number 2 is adrenal health. Number 3 is fasting. I am a huge fan of fasting. However, it's important to find the right type of fasting for you. In this short little video, I can't go into the depths about fasting. I do that in the 90-day challenge. So I go into great detail about all kinds of things there. But fasting is super important. I'm a huge fan of intermittent fasting, as I mentioned, but also a 1-day or 3-day fast, getting your body into autophagy for optimal health and well-being is extremely helpful and really important. All right, the third is exercise. Now, exercise, and we want just right exercise. Kind of think like Goldilocks. I want it just right. So the just right types of exercise for your body where you are at in this particular point in time in your life journey. All right, and that also includes knowing your blood type. In the blood type book, which I'll put a link to the blood type book that I like, the blood type, there are different types of exercise that are beneficial for the different blood types. For example, blood type O's, they do really good with the really intense exercise. Now, what if you're a blood type O and you're not healthy yet or you're overweight? Well, then we know that's the goal. We're going to work towards that goal, and that's really important. However, like a blood type A, blood type A's don't do really well with the crazy intense, high intensity like Ironman stuff, or even those really intense cycling classes. They do better with kind of a mind body. Now the blood type folks in that book, he's a huge fan of like yoga and Tai Chi and things like that. I'm not. However, there's soul core, which you pray the rosary while you're doing isometric exercises. I'll put a link to soul core in this week's material, in this newsletter, or this video, wherever you're watching this on. It might be on YouTube. Soul core is great. Piano Fitness is great. I like both of those. Also, I'm a fan. I like the ballet bar classes. They're because kind of that mind body, but just know your blood type to get the right type of exercise, because you have to tell your body, hey, I need energy, go get the fat and burn it. So that's the only way you're going to lose weight. You got to get your body wanting to shed those fat cells and convert them to energy. Okay, your microbiome. This is also super important for weight loss. We've got to get your microbiome. This is the colonies of bacteria and fungi and other things that live in your large intestine, but they also live throughout your body. Now again, with the blood type diet, they have foods that are good for your microbiome, foods that are bad for your microbiome. So I invite you, if you don't already have the book, go ahead and purchase that book, and because you can take a look at it, because we got to get the right foods in for optimal weight loss, but just optimal health, super important. And so microbiome is really key. Also emotions. Our emotions it's wonderful to be a human being. We get to have this abundance of emotions, and we can use them as our guide. Where are we on the health spectrum? Are we living in fight or flight? And that means we're in sympathetic mode. The body is in survival mode. When you're in survival mode, your body's going to crave carbs. It's going to crave sugar because it needs a quick burst of energy. Not conducive to weight loss. So we got to get your body in parasympathetic mode. And I just came across this really cool study. It's kind of a big study. Well, it's not super big, but the effect of a 1-week spiritual retreat on brain function. Who doesn't want healthy brain function? But the point in this whole study was that your spirituality matters. They looked at the 1-week retreat that was an Ignatian retreat, which is a Catholic retreat. That's absolutely beautiful. But the point here is that those individuals that practice their spirituality, they're healthier, and they will have better cognition in their brain, healthier brain function. And then I've seen, clinically speaking, in practice, the people that want to lose weight, that have a deeper relationship with God, through Jesus, they just do better. They lose more weight, and they're healthier and happier overall. Okay, so that's your emotions. If you're having unhealthy emotions, your anger, frustration, whatever that is, that's just note to self. Okay, it's a wake-up call. Now what am I going to do? And it's to find the way into your relationship with God. And lastly is a community, to be in community with others. You were created in the image of the Holy Trinity, 3 in 1. You were created in community, for community. You were created in a family. And I know families are broken. I know that. However, God will bring you into healing through the community you're in. And then find a community where you can be seen and heard and loved, and you can acknowledge that we're all one together in this journey. Okay, I guess an 8th one would be this goes along with diet, would be the right supplements, because I don't believe, in 20 years of practice, I do not believe that you can get fully well or have optimal weight loss and optimal health and vitality without the right remedies. I'm not going to go into that here. I do occasionally in some of my newsletters. I'll go into, of course, the 90-day challenge, I go into deep detail there. But right now, just know the right supplements are key, because we live in a toxic world. We live in a stress-filled world that takes its toll on our body. All right, so I hope those 7 keys were helpful. 7 plus 8. I'll just go through them real quick again. Your diet, got to get the right food in. Your adrenals, got to support those stress handling glands. Fasting, the right type of fasting is key. Exercise, super important. Find Goldilocks, the right type of exercise for you. Your microbiome, number 5, really important. Get that microbiome supported. I won't go into detail about that. However, in the blood type diet, you'll see what foods to help there. Emotions, use your emotions as a guide to where you are. We want to live more in parasympathetic mode versus sympathetic mode, support that vagus nerve that helps the body to not only heal itself faster or help with weight loss, and living in a community, finding your community where you feel loved and seen, a community of believers, and lastly, the right remedies for your personal needs. All right. I hope that was really helpful. I know that was a lot of information. I have some other links in the material this week to help you out. And I guess that's it. All right. I hope you're having a blessed day. And I ask God to bless you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. And I will see you in the next video, my friend.